This is part one of how I got my tight, no frizz curls. Greetings, everyone. This is Abrams here, and I would like to record this video because I get this question a lot. How do you get those curls in your hair? So I would like to kind of show you my technique. Right now, you guys can see my hair is very wavy. So this is basically a day after, or just a couple hours after I took down my rods. And because a little rain got on it, like this one is still pretty tight, but it's basically dropped quite a bit. But I like this look. I think it looks absolutely fabulous. But for those of you who want to know my beauty secret, how do I get the tight, luscious curls? I'm going to show it to you. So I'll show you exactly what I did literally for the photo that I posted on Facebook and Instagram. And then I'll tell you what I typically do because it's not used. That's not actually the regular product that I use. So anyway, so just start off. This is not necessarily going to get it to be curly, but this is not the product. I created my own little concoction. It has water in here, vegetable glycerin, a little bit of rose water, rosemary oil because that helps with hair growth. I might have put a little tea tree oil in there, aloe vera gel. Did I say vegetable glycerin? Hopefully I did. Jojoba oil because that's the closest to that mirrors the scalp and our skin, like the actual natural oils that our skin and scalp produces, and a little bit of vitamin E oil. So I'll get you guys the recipe, but this is my little hairspray. So sometimes I'll put this on it first. I'm just gonna take a little piece of hair right here. So this is, I'm gonna count how many I have because I just ballpark it, but for the purposes of the video, let's count. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is about 12 locks. You can go even smaller if you want, but this is okay. 12 is perfect for me for this size. So to start off, preferably if you do this on wet hair, it's much better. But again, I'll just use my moisturizing spray to make it a little bit on the moist side. So I'm capturing my scalp so that those nice oils can help with hair growth, but I'm also wetting the actual strands of the hair, right? So this is just to get it a little bit moist, because like a rod set on wet hair is always much better. The next step is the setting foam. So I'm going to show you what I did for the Instagram and Facebook photo that I posted, and then I'll show you what I typically use. So I actually modeled for this brand. It was fabulous. Did you guys see my photos? It's Jamaican mango and lime. And at that event, they gave us this product. So it's called a braiding and setting mousse. And yeah, you just put it like on the hair. So I use this. I was using another bottle that ran out. So I also had this product, which is BTL Professional Supreme Performance Moisturizing Sculpting Foam Wrap Mousse. So this is another one. This is not my go-to product. I think I was like out of state and this is the only beauty supply store I could find. This is what they had. So I went with this. So I don't necessarily recommend this, but I do like the Jamaican Mango and Lime brand. And this is my actual staple, the Nairobi. This is the one that I use. Any of those amazing photo shoots you've seen me do in the past, this is the product that I use. It says Wrapp-it Shine Foaming Lotion, Waves, Scrunches, Conditions, Fast Drying, Non-Flaky. So I'll use this one today, but just know that I like the Jamaican Mango and Lime one as well. So we're going to take this and we're going to get some foam. This is going to help it really stay nice and curly. I'll drop some of it on my dress. That's all right. All right, so we have foam all up and down the actual strands of the hair. And then the next question I got was, what rods do you use? So I used the flexi rod, and I'm using the yellow color. I think this is like 3/8 in diameter, but I'll confirm that for you guys when I post this video. And this is the piece that people kind of want to understand. So I start right here at the root. See if I can show it to you, right? And I just put it right underneath it. And then, move this to the side. I come underneath and I'm twisting it, right? I'm twisting it as I'm twisting it, as I'm kind of curling it around the rod. So this is having its own twisty motion right here, right? And I'm bringing it around the rod, right? So twist the actual strand and curl it around the rod. And we're trying to keep it as tight as possible. Twist it, twist it. Now again, like, I mean, I don't go this slow. Usually like I just do this. So as I'm putting it around, my fingers are twisting the actual strand of the lock, right? So it's twisting. So it's almost like literally like if you kind of just like kind of twisted it on its own and then wrapped it around, but I'm just doing them at the same time. So we go like this, right? So this is really like how fast, it doesn't really take it that long. I go like this, right? And then once I'm done, I just bend this one up and bend this one down. Leave a little bit. You still have to sleep at night, so don't make it too tight at the root. So it still has kind of room to kind of move around so you can sleep. So this is what it looks like. Can you guys see it? So it's like a twisting motion while you kind of put it around the rod. So I'll do one more so that you can see it. Again, it would be the same thing as me taking my hair. I'm just going to simplify it. This is not what I do, but I'm just going to simplify it for you. It would be the same thing as me like kind of going like this, right? If I twisted it like this, right? And then simply like, so you guys see it's a twisting motion, and then wrapped it around. But instead I'm doing it at the same time. So let's do one more. So again, we're going to get some of the nice, excellent essential oils. Oh, I have castor oil in here too. Jamaican black castor oil. Yeah, I'm trying to remember everything I put in here. It's so good. I make most of my products now. I started doing my own body oils. I'm into the essential oils. I have frankincense. It smells so good. Okay. All right. So this is nice and moist. And there's really no difference. I can do one with the Jamaican mango and lime just so you can see it. So I'm going to use this one for this second one. Same thing. But the only thing I would say like might be a difference is sometimes some of the brands have better ingredients. And I always prefer to get as natural as possible with the ingredients. But with the setting foam, there's going to be some type of chemical in there. Okay, so this one is actually, it seems like a little bit more foamy. All right, so we're going to get another one. See if you guys can see this. So let's move this guy over here. We're going to try this again. So we start at the root, right? Start at the root. This over here. Start at the root, and again, I'm going to go under, twist, and I'm keeping it tight. Under, twist, under, twist, under, twist, under, twist. There should really not be any space in between them. For me, like my hair is like a lot longer. So the other benefit is if I don't keep it tight, my hair won't fit on the rod. So that's like the practical reason why I keep it tight. But the other reason why I keep it tight is so that you get those tight curls. So there really shouldn't be too much space in between the curl. And that's it. That's how I get the coils. You guys see that? So then I'll leave this for about a day. I don't like to use heat, but you guys can certainly use heat if you're okay with that. Go under the overhead dryer, and that should pretty much have it to dry within about 45 minutes. But I try to not use heat, so I'll leave these in for about a day, sometimes day and a half, and it'll pretty much dry. If I'm doing on wet hair, it might take 2 to 3 days. But I think when I did this, my hair was mostly dry. And then again, I just moisturized with my spray. I did oil my scalp first, moisturized with my spray, and then went right to the setting foam. So again, you can use the Jamaican Mango and Lime brand, or you can use the Nairobi brand. And if you really want it to last longer, like you can try to find an extra hold mousse. So none of these are like extra hold. So I didn't really do that. But if you really like have a style and you want it to last for a couple days, for me, with my hair being longer, it's heavier. It's not really like, for me personally, it doesn't like hurt me or anything. Like, it's perfectly fine. But when I do the curls, they drop because of the weight of the hair. So I probably would need to use some sort of a extra hold or like extra firm type of mousse to get the curls to stay just a little bit longer. So that's really it. That's my beauty secret, okay, on how I get the beautiful, luscious, tight curls. So I'm going to curl this whole thing up again because, again, it rained in Brooklyn, New York, and so my curls dropped, and I want to play around with my curls a little bit more. Like, see, it's kind of just like, so I'm gonna put this back in, and I'll take a picture so that you guys can see the finished product with all of the rods already installed. And I'll probably just hang out with it for the next day or two, Monday to Tuesday. And whenever I have to absolutely leave the house again, I'll take them out. So hopefully this was helpful. If you guys still have any questions, always feel free to comment down below, hit me up, and I'm happy to share how I get my fabulous curls. If you learned something in this video, please go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.